down. Taking us back to dry land.
Okay, take us down, please.
Propulsion engaged. Blowing ballast tanks. 9,000 meters to the ocean floor. The final frontier. Deeper than women have ever been before. Sit back and enjoy the ride, Crenshaw. Dive! 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 Oh, God, I love saying that. That's why I became a sub-pilot. Just to say those 3 delicious words.
Deep Station Emerald by Joe Turner. Starring Maureen Beattie, Tom Georgeson, Danny Webb, and Ricky Tomlinson.
Auto descent track locked on. You comfy?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Don't you realize what a buzz it is to pilot one of these DSVs to the seabed?
No, I don't.
This is a one-way sub. It's designed to cope with extreme pressure. Once it's downstairs, it can never return to the surface. It has to be scrapped down there. I'm the only girl who gets to drive this ship.
I'm thrilled for you.
I'll enjoy the sheer wastage, Crenshaw. With petrol at 50 euros a litre now, this is the biggest thrill I'm going to get for a while.
Depth 1,000.
Roll up your sleeve, please.
Piss off.
You know the rules.
I'm clean.
Well, then you've got nothing to be worried about.
Oh, yeah? And who gave you a drug test?
NCHEM's head medical officer.
Bollocks. Just go easy. I'm nervous of needles.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Oh, yeah. You're more like a science officer with a stethoscope round your neck. When was the last time you wheeled out the bedside manner, Crenshaw?
Keep still.
Ah!
There. All done.
Bloody butcher.
You were very brave. Do you want a lollipop?
Harris to com. Harris to com. All right. Station requests priority 2.
All right.
Harris to com.
Right! Harris calling top station. Come in, top station.
What's happening, Harris?
Nothing is happening.
We've been buzzing the comm for 7 minutes.
I was out on the drilling rig.
Why?
Hey, it's my job.
Progress evaluation, please.
We've moved the rig to the new drill site in the Miller Trough.
You've started drilling.
Yes.
Right, we want core samples every 15 meters from now on.
Every 15.
Yes. What depth have you reached?
40 meters.
40 meters, confirm?
Yes, 40 meters.
Well, we're not happy with that figure.
I don't care if you're happy or not. That's as deep as we've got.
Your job is to lead the drilling operation.
Which I can't do if I'm answering the comm every 5 minutes.
But your new sub-pilot, Rossi, she should be with you by now. Once she's installed, we expect 220 meters a day.
That's not possible.
But she's worked on Alpha 5 and the Longman Trench.
Yes, I've read the report.
So make good use of her.
Oh, Risa's positive.
So did I pass?
That information is confidential.
It's my blood.
Not anymore. Once it leaves your body, it belongs to NCHEM.
Well, if they're that keen, I've got plenty more bodily secretions they're welcome to.
Captain Harris will discuss the results with you once we've docked with Deep Station Emerald.
5,000.
Come on, then. What's the gossip?
No gossip.
You're telling me that 8 people have been living together on the seabed for 6 months and there's no gossip?
Do you mind not talking? I got today's geological reports.
Oh, I can see we're going to be best chums.
Look, my crew are exhausted. 220 meters is out of the question. We're already digging rocks faster than you can analyze them. Now, what is the point? I thought the primary function of Deep Station was geo-research.
The only prime function you have to worry about is fulfilling NCHEM's orders.
You can only push me just so far.
Not wrong. We can push you right to the very end. Do your job, Captain Harris. Top station out.
Bam! meters!
Captain, drill!
Drill stop! What's the problem out there?
The drill rod's warped. I've sent Frosty for a new shaft.
Well, make it quick, eh? I've had Alice up my arse all bloody day.
Who's the lucky boy then?
Get your filthy mind out of the gutter, Kettle.
I can't help it. Object of all my wet dreams is descending in the DSV as we speak.
Read your contract, Kettle. Fraternisation between crew members is a sackable offence.
Answer me a question, O'Connor.
What?
Are you a prude or a homosexual or both?
All you need to know, lad, is I'm head of engineering, and I can book your ticket back to fresh air anytime.
Don't stop. I love it when you talk dirty.
Where's Frosty with the new shaft?
I don't know. I can't see anything until the drill dust sinks.
Frosty! Frosty!
Maybe he's nipped back to Deep Station for his scarf and mittens.
I've got suit readings.
Frosty, talk to that. I'm glad you hear me.
Frosty!
The radio links playing up again.
Frosty!
Hear you, just about.
You're breaking up!
Frosty! Unscrew the radio link cable, stamp on the plug, and then stick it back in.
Frosty, are you okay?
Oh, Connor, can you hear me? Come in.
Yes, where are you?
I'm behind Kettle with a new shaft. Your bloody radio link went down. State-of-the-art technology. Crap. Hey, O'Connor, what's the temperature in this suit?
It's normal.
You sure?
Of course I'm bloody sure.
It's all right for you and your warm bloody drill pod. Feels bloody cold out here.
Get on with it, crying ass. Get on with it.
Easy. You're too high.
Shut it, I'm concentrating.
No, I will not shut it. Don't forget that I outrank you, Rossi.
Docking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have achieved penetration. Hatches open.
I'll give Captain Harris the results of your test. He'll want to see you straight away.
I'm a bit miffed you didn't lay on a welcoming committee.
We're short-staffed. That's why you're here.
I know.
Your cabin is next to mine in corridor B9. I'm sure you can find your own way there.
Welcome to Deep Station Emerald.
You have activated the secure storage unit. You now have 5 seconds to enter the correct code.
Punch in the numbers, Sergeant McAndrew.
Yes, Colonel Sherwood.
You and I are the only personnel with the access code.
1.
It's a bit more important than your cash point number, so please don't forget it.
No, sir. The safe is open.
Carry on, then.
Yes, sir. 2 standard issue revolvers.
Check.
2 9mm semi-automatic machine guns.
Check.
2 chemical weapons gas masks.
Check. God knows why HQ thinks we need a cache of deadly weapons to monitor a science research project.
6 electro grenades.
Check. You don't deserve this posting, Sergeant. I've stepped on enough toes to earn my 12 months solitary on the seabed, but you...
Sir, there's something missing.
What?
Well, there's 4 files of G&A on the list, but there's nothing here.
Oh, my God, let me see. They were here 2 days ago. I checked them myself.
What is G&A, sir?
Genetic nerve agent. It attacks the victim's DNA, killing from the inside out. It's never been used in action. So even the twisted boffins who created it don't know exactly what it does.
Why would anyone steal the poison and not the guns?
I don't know. But I suspect we are going to find out.
Captain.
Shit.
42 meters. Easy. Steady, Kettle.
No worries.
I've got the results of Rossi's drug test.
Yes?
Don't you want to read it?
No, you're a doctor. Tell me if she's clean or not.
The test revealed no detectable trace of narcotics in her blood.
So she's clean?
She was an hour ago. By now she could be a dribbling wreck, drenched in sweat, jacking up in the toilet. I'd like you to look at these geological readings.
You don't like her, do you?
I have no opinion on the subject.
Oh, for God's sake, Crenshaw, will you just loosen up a bit? I know you're the first woman in NChem to reach the dizzying heights of Chief Science Officer, but that doesn't mean you have to act like Dr. Spock.
I think you mean Mr. Spock, Captain.
We're all under a lot of pressure here, Crenshaw.
Yes, I appreciate the situation, sir.
Then I'd be really grateful if you'd let your human side sneak out every now and then.
If I find my human side, sir, I'll let it out every chance I get.
Thank you.
Now can we look at the reports?
Yes.
Look, there's a 5-degree temperature anomaly in the rock samples. Now, I checked this against the gauges of the drill, and
I can stop it if you want. 44 meters. Go easy, Frosty. 45 meters. Drill stop! What is it?
So, are you one of those cooks who gob in the stew?
Only into the portions of the people who complain about the food.
Oh, understood.
Yeah, taste this. Careful, it's hot.
Oh, more salt. Lots more salt. So what's the captain like?
Harris? Big appetite. He likes a good roast dinner. Sticks to the rules, mind.
Oh, you're big on rules down here.
Not my idea. The way I see it, rules are for breaking.
Oh, you dog.
Hey, we're a dry ship. NChem regulations. But there's ways and means to imbibe, if you've got the cash.
No, I'm on the wagon, thanks.
Just so you know where to come when the going gets tough. Shouldn't you have reported to the captain by now?
I'm taking the scenic route. Tell me about the rest of the crew.
O'Connor hates vinegar. Kettle, he has chips with everything. Crenshaw's allergic to bananas. Frosty likes fish. Sherwood, oh, he loves Chinese. That new one.
Report.
It's an old shipwreck wedged in the rock. There's no way we can move it without the heavy gear.
We'd be losing time and money.
So you're suggesting...
Drill through it.
What about the heads?
Laser heads can rip through diamond.
Okay, but take it easy. Go half speed. And have Kettle and Frosty monitor the drill. Anything else?
The temperature's crept up. We could be close to a hydrothermal vent.
Hope this stop Frosty moaning.
I heard that.
Keep me informed. Harris out.
Captain Harris? I'm Ellie Rossi.
Take a seat, Rossi.
Thanks.
What took you so long?
Excuse me?
You've been on board over an hour.
Well, I had a bit of trouble finding my cabin. God, this place is like a maze.
Crenshaw says you're clean.
Well, I'm not arguing with science.
Don't play me for a fool, Rossi. NChem seem to think very highly of you. And I know you're a good worker, but I also know you have a fondness for recreational narcotics.
Look, that's in the past. I'm a clean living girl now, Captain.
You've had a look round?
A bit.
Okay, do I need to give you the spiel?
Oh, it is traditional.
Fair enough. Official welcome to Deep Station Emerald. Blah, blah, blah. Exploratory investigation of physical, chemical and biological conditions on the ocean floor. Blah, blah. One big happy family. Blah, blah, blah. 200 tons of stainless steel tubes. Blah. Multinational energy company. Blah. Government research station. Blah, blah, blah. Pull together and muck in. Happy.
I'm touched. You have the gift of making a total stranger feel like a valued member of the crew.
You'll start on the drill site first shift tomorrow. Any questions?
One thing.
What?
Every Captain Kirk I've served under has gone out of his way to make it clear that if I ever have any problems, his door is always open.
Rossi, if you've got time for problems, then you're not working hard enough.
We've got a problem!
Who's that?
The drill pod. O'Connor?
Move! O'Connor, what's going on?
Captain Harris, I've got no control! What's happening?
Turn and drill off.
I'm trying!
O'Connor, I'm stuck out here, for God's sake, I can't move! Stop the drill!
O'Connor, report!
The drill shaft snapped off, Captain, and it's out of control! And Frosty's trapped in front of the head!
O'Connor!
You're leaving us hanging out here, you! Stop the bloody rig, will you?
The drill's coming straight for me! O'Connor, do something! The panel's not responding!
I heard the alarm.
Is he on manual?
Are you on manual override?
Yes, there's no bloody response!
O'Connor! We've only got seconds!
No control!
Help, please!
Hang on, Frosty! I'm behind you! I'll try and pull you out!
O'Connor, hit the kill switch!
There's no response! The thing's got a life of its own!
Come on! Frosty!
I can't move!
Has he tried turning off the power?
Oh, well, that's the first thing he would do.
O'Connor, have you turned off the power?
O'Connor, did you hear me?
I told you! None of the controls are responding! None of them! Nothing bloody works! Oh, Jesus! I can see Frosty and I'm gonna kill him! Oh, God!
Tell him to hit the power on.
What for?
Well, have you got a better idea?
No, she's right. Maybe the electrical polarity has been reversed.
Oh, God, I can't stop it!
O'Connor, hit the power on button! No!
Oh, Christ! I'm sorry, Frosty! Frosty, I'm so sorry!
O'Connor, hit the power on button now!
Oh, shit! I can't get out of the way! I'm stuck! O'Connor! This is not how it's meant to end! O'Connor! Do something!
What?
Just do it!
What? Power on! Bloody hell! Kettle!
Kettle!
Oh,
Kettle!
oh God.
Did Kettle get it too?
O'Connor! Can you see anything?
The drill made a mess. I can only see bits of blood and he's liquidized. And I must have got Kettle.
Kettle? Kettle, come in! O'Connor, make your way back here. There's nothing you can do from there.
I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
Rossi, go down to the sub-dock and suit up. As soon as the debris clears, I want you to find out what's down there.
I'm on my way.
Hello? O'Connor!
I don't believe it.
Oh, shit. Bloody radio link. Kettle? I think I've broken my solid leg.
Rossi!
I'll go get him.
Crenshaw.
Yeah.
I want to know exactly what happened out there.
I'll get straight on it.
Harris to com. Top station requests priority 1 conference.
In the meantime,
Harris to com. Harris
I'll
to
make
com.
it up.
Top station requests priority 1 conference.
Captain Harris! I haven't got time now, Colonel. This is important. Frosty just got killed on the drill site. An accident? Yes, an accident. I'm sorry. And I've got to report to top station so you can wait in line. I'm afraid not. There's been a break-in in the military section. Items have been stolen. What sort of items? I can't tell you. Then I can't help you.
Oh, Kettle, your hairy leg's getting dangerously close to my stewed mind.
Do we have to put up with Kettle's hairy leg on the table while I'm trying to serve the supper?
It's just bruised. Put your trousers back on.
Oh, hey, you can work on your bedside manner, Doctor.
It's a stew tastes great.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you lot can eat after what's happened out there.
Leave her alone, O'Connor. She saved my life. I owe you one, Rossi.
Nah, forget it.
No, another meter, I'd have been pureed.
Rossi, how did you know the polarity had been reversed?
I've seen it happen before.
Really?
Yeah, well, I've been drilling 12 years and I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I must be lucky.
I'm the lucky one.
Was there a magnetic pulse?
What?
That reversed the electrical polarity?
Where did you see it happen before?
What is this? The Spanish Inquisition?
There's no time. Recommence drilling on the morning shift.
I can't guarantee the safety of my crew.
The accident was regrettable, but it was an accident. Crenshaw can file a report.
What about the magnetic pulse that reversed the polarity of the drill rig, hmm?
Do we have to remind you of the circumstances that facilitated your appointment on this project?
You can threaten me as much as you like. Drilling starts again when I say so. Harris out.
He's a heartless bastard.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, well, there's no need to take it out on the pit.
O'Connor, you know what he's like.
Kettle, sit down.
Look, all I said was if we have to stop drilling, we can kiss goodbye to this month's bonus.
We should recover the body.
What body? Frosty's fish food.
Look, he's right. God, I'm no scooping up the bits with a tea strainer.
Yeah, 'cause you've got no blood in these
Once you're dead, you're gone. Nothing else matters.
It matters to his wife and kids.
Well, that shows how well you know the deal he departed. Frosty's wife and kids died in a sudden car crash.
Right, listen up, and I don't want to know what the shouting's about.
Listen, Captain, all
I said I don't want to know, Kettle. Now, we lost a good man today, and there'll be no more drilling till we know why.
Bloody right.
And I don't need your approval to make a decision, O'Connor. First shift tomorrow, I want a solo diver to examine that shipwreck. Volunteer?
I'll go, Captain.
Sergeant McAndrew?
No, I'll go. I was with Frosty.
Like your kids. What about your leg?
It's just bruised.
It's okay, I'll do it.
Rossi?
Well, unless you've started paying volunteers, I'm happy to let these two fight it out.
We'll toss for it.
Captain? Go on, then.
Call, soldier boy. Tails. Bugger.
Thanks, Sergeant McAndrew. I want you suited up and ready to dive at 0600 hours.
Yes, sir.
I've checked the marine database, Captain, and there's no record of any shipwrecks in this area.
That's what Top Station said, but it must have come from somewhere.
It could be a ghost ship.
That ship's very real.
Yeah, back in the 70s, toxic nuclear waste was transported by sea. But when governments got the environmental bug, they created a fleet of ships who were refused docking at every port in the world.
Ghost ships?
Ah, they sailed round in circles, and when they thought no one was looking, they'd scupper them in deep water.
If it's a ghost ship, it won't be listed.
You saying that wreck could be packed to the rafters with nuclear waste?
We don't know anything until we take a closer look. Now, I suggest we try to get an early night. Captain Harris, a word.
I know this is a bad time, but this break-in is a serious matter.
Serious enough to tell me what was stolen?
You know that's classified information.
I know this is one thief who is not going to make an easy getaway.
Don't make the mistake of thinking I like this job, Captain. I'm a soldier. I did not volunteer to babysit a gang of roughnecks and boffins at the bottom of the ocean.
What was stolen?
I can't say.
Then there's nothing for us to discuss.
A weapon.
Shit! When?
Sometime in the last 48 hours.
Then we've got 7 people in the frame.
7?
I'm assuming neither you or I did it.
How do you want to play this?
Keep quiet and wait.
Captain, do you realize that if
Yes, I realise. Do you realise what effect this tidbit of gossip would have amongst the crew right now? I'm not posting neighbourhood watch stickers. We keep stum until we know more. Agreed?
Agreed.
Maybe if we work together and share information, we can sort this out without anyone getting hurt.
I hope so, Captain. I really hope so.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bed.
How come you're so keen to dive into a ship full of toxic waste, Kettle?
I never like this place. It's not natural. A ship that don't go nowhere.
As you weren't talking to you,
It's been 15 years since I was on a ship that lost a man to the sea. It's a bad omen.
Never mind the salty sea tales. I want to know what's in that wreck. What if it's one of them old Nazi ships packed with stolen art treasures and stuff like
Once the
that?
sea's claimed a vessel, we should leave her be.
Yeah, it's a tanker, Pillock. It's not likely to be packed with doubloons.
No, it's not registered. There could be anything in here.
Yeah, well, that's what worries me.
Well, it gives me the creeps, living down here with the fishes. We don't even know if it's day or night. It's not natural, I tell you. The last time I was on a ship...
Oh, what? Oh, all right. All right.
Captain.
Crenshaw, don't you ever sleep?
I'm sorry to wake you, Captain, but I thought you'd want to see this.
See what?
Yesterday's geo reports. See? This rise in water temperature coincides with a massive release of low-level neutrons.
Spell it out to me, Crenshaw. Look, it is 4 in the morning.
There's some form of geological activity going on down there.
Hydrothermal vents?
No, I don't think so. This could be an entirely new geological phenomenon.
Does it pose a danger to the station or the crew?
Well, I haven't got enough data to be 100% sure, but from a scientific standpoint...
Go to bed, Crenshaw.
But, sir...
We'll talk in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Huh? Your umbilicals are twisted.
Oh. Thank you, sir. How's my CO2 level?
Fine. Here. Let me towel your face.
Oh.
Gets pretty hot in these suits.
Yes, sir.
You ready, McAndrew?
He's ready.
Frost. Access denied? I can't get access to Frosty's personnel file.
That's because the personnel files are confidential.
Oh, time for a fag break then.
Have you registered him as deceased?
Deceased. Ah, now we're cooking. God, no wonder Frosty was so quiet. He was a registered alcoholic with a criminal record. As long as my arm.
Lights on.
Right, let there be light. Hey, How's it hanging, McAndrew?
It's fine. No problem. I can see the shipwreck.
Okay, here's the deal. Any treasure in there, we split 3 ways.
Look, shut it, Kettle.
Oh, my God!
What is it?
It's the body of what's left. Oh.
Have you seen a dead body before, McAndrew?
No, sir.
Yeah, I told you I should have done this dive.
Just take deep breaths, son.
Yes, sir.
And remember, you puking that suit, you cleaned it out. Can you see the entrance to the wreck?
Yes, sir. There's a large drill hole. I'm going in.
Okay, so what caused this magnetic pulse?
Well, when I was working in the Longman Trench, surface lightning got conducted down a communication cable.
Yes, well, that doesn't explain what happened here.
So, if it's not volcanic or hydrothermal, what is it?
As far as I can tell, the activity is coming from an uncharted cavern behind the shipwreck. I suggest we send an unmanned probe to survey the area.
Wait a minute. What is this cavern?
Well, it's remarkable. Sonar can't tell how deep it is.
So the shipwreck is balanced on the edge of an apparently bottomless cavern.
As far as I can tell, yes.
Perhaps you could have told me this before I sent the diver into that shipwreck.
But, Captain, I only...
Oh, someone's in the doghouse.
This is a waste of time.
The drill's made a right mess of the hull. There's shards of metal everywhere.
Come on, McAndrew, get a move on. We can't start drilling till you're down in there.
Look, are there any identifying marks inside the ship?
But I can't see anything. It's pitch black in here.
Have you got your infrared scope on?
No,
Jeez, I thought you were a Class 5 diver.
I just forgot, that's all.
Well, the control relay's behind the left umbilical, just in case you don't remember that either.
Just leave him alone, Kettle.
I know where the relay is. I just can't reach it.
What's that?
Oh, shit, Amy. Look, your suit's over-pressurising. The set's up and right.
Oh, shit, it's red.
Get back to deep station now. Your pilot could have done this dive in his
Oh,
sleep.
God. I can't see the way over.
Don't panic, son. Don't panic.
Flush the lights, Kettle.
Right. I can see them. I'm moving. I've got to keep moving.
What's going on?
McAndrew's in trouble.
Make your way towards the light.
His ripped suit's having to be over-pressurised to keep out of water.
McAndrew, this is Captain Harris. Can you hear me?
McAndrew! McAndrew!
McAndrew, can you hear me? If he doesn't get back to deep station in the next 5 minutes...
Suit pressure's up 15%.
He'd be crushed! McAndrew, acknowledge your position.
I can't.
McAndrew!
Captain?
What kind of Sherwood?
18% and rising.
We're going to get you out of there, McAndrew.
Excuse me, Captain.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Colonel? You've turned off the radio link.
I can't hear you. What's happening?
McAndrew is military personnel. I'm taking command. Move over.
Oh, no, you're not.
Hey, this is not a bloody pantomime!
Kettle and Rossi get suited up and stand by to help McAndrew back to the subdock.
Okay,
There's all action down here.
Kettle Rossi, you stay where you are. Nobody does anything unless I say so.
This is my call, Harris.
Well, so do we stay or do we go?
Please help me.
Hey, the boy's dying out there!
Captain Harris, I formally request permission to take command of this rescue mission.
I can't keep going.
Bollocks! Permission granted, you tight-ass military bastard.
Thank you, Captain. Kettle and Rossi, go!
God.
We're gone.
Lead away.
Sherwood to McAndrew. Come in, please.
Can he breathe?
Listen to me,
Pressure's up
Sergeant.
to 22%.
I served in 2 Gulf Wars and never lost a man in my command. I've no intention of starting now. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right, let's get you out of that shipwreck. What's your position?
10 meters from the exit hole.
Good man.
O'Connor, take the sonar. I want to know if that ship moves a single millimetre.
Aye, sir.
Medical backup?
Yes, Colonel. Grimshaw,
Crenshaw here.
get down to sick bay and set up an ICU bed.
Right away.
Oh, the ship!
What was that?
The shipwreck perched on the edge of a cavern. It's slipping forward, and I'm getting massive temperature readings.
Sergeant, keep moving, keep going.
You check my pipes.
Yep, turn around. Yep. Beautiful.
What do you reckon his chances?
Slim. Once his suit pressure rises past 33%, he'll be crushed like a Coke can.
God, is it getting hotter in here?
Must be, you're sweating.
Oh, not as much as you.
Bet you sweat like a pig when you're practicing bedtime docking manoeuvres, eh?
Rossi and Kettle ready to dive.
Clear to go.
Any chance of getting a sniff of that suit after the dive, then, Sweatgill?
Make it fast.
Helmets on.
Go! Go!
Come on, McAndrew. You can do it. Only a few more meters.
I feel the pressure on my chest.
Connor, the wreck's moving.
Connor, what's happening?
Everything's okay here. You're doing a good job.
I'm at the exit hole. I don't know if I've got the strength to climb out.
Come on, you can do it.
It feels like a lorry's parked on my chest.
Pressure's up to 32%. He can't take much more.
Captain Rossi to control.
Can't see on the monitors.
We're on site. We can see the wreck ahead of us.
Hang on. The ship's moving.
I get out of there, sharpish soldier boy. Nearly there. Just one leg.
Keep going, Sergeant.
I don't want to wreck my suit anymore.
What's that?
Never mind the suit. Get out of there. It's going over the edge.
McAndrew! McAndrew, report your position.
He's passed out, Colonel.
Crenshaw, stand by for casualty.
I'm going down to sickbay.
Okay, on the table in 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah, he's stable. Kettle, the hypodermic kit.
Okay.
What's that?
Just a mild tranquilizer injection.
Oh, we done.
Yeah, I think I can manage from here.
Good, it's well past my dinner time.
Colonel!
You're safe in sickbay, Sergeant. Good work.
How do you feel?
I'm crushed. Are Kettle and Rossi okay?
They're peckish, but fine.
The doctor's giving you a tranquilizer.
Actually, I owe you an apology, Sergeant.
It's okay, Dr. Crenshaw.
I knew that the shipwreck was balanced on the edge of the cavern, but I was so wrapped up in my own work that I forgot Captain Harris had sent you inside.
It doesn't matter.
If I'd said something sooner, you would never have gone into the ship.
It's not your fault.
But it's my responsibility.
Forget it, Dr. Crenshaw. Just give me that injection so I can get some rest.
Yeah. Okay. Get some rest.
It's no problem.
He's a good man, Colonel.
One of the best.
Oh, what is this, Ed? It's called ship's stew for ailing sailors.
I thought we had lasagna on Wednesday.
Oh, don't mock. Hey, this is a traditional Victorian recipe.
Yeah, for those in peril on the sea.
Do you want chips with it?
The temperature in the cabin is shooting off the scale. Crenshaw's convinced we've got some volatile geology down there.
Have you found it?
Found what? What are you talking about?
Just a minute, Harris. Stand by.
Top station, come in. Top station. I don't believe it.
Harris!
Look, what's going on up there?
Harris!
Yes, what's going on?
Everything's fine. We've got Crenshaw's readings and the new samples, and we're very pleased.
Must be my birthday.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
We agreed that you should suspend drilling until you've made a full and thorough investigation of the cavern.
Good.
Best of luck, Harris.
Just a minute. We're going to need you to send down the remote probe.
Anything you need?
There's something else.
Yes?
Colonel Sherwood has reported some sort of weapon stolen from the military section. He won't go into details, but I think we're...
I'm sorry, Harris.
What? Well, Oh, what's happening now? Harris, to top station! Harris, to top station! Come in! Top station! Oh, damn!
Captain, take a look at this.
What is it? Some stew, Captain? Thanks. No, I'm not hungry.
I've got low-level neutrons, tritium, helium-4, and isotope shifts of metal elements coming out of that cavern. I think we've discovered a natural source of cold fusion.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Forget it, Crenshaw. It doesn't exist. Even Fleischmann gave up on that holy grail.
Both hydrogen and deuterium are abundant in deep sea water. We've got massive temperatures out there and no radiation.
No.
Can you come up with another explanation?
Well, I think Higgs has been tipping his leftovers down there.
You don't have to eat it.
What do you think, Colonel?
Don't ask me science questions.
Science fiction, more like
It's the only explanation that fits the evidence.
You realise what this would mean?
Yes. A natural source of clean, limitless power.
Wonder Woman saves the Earth.
Just doing my job, Kettle.
We'd better check this theory out.
Can you ask Top Station for the remote DSP? I want to get readings as soon as possible.
I've already requested it, but the com's down. I'll try again later. How's McAndrew?
A couple of cracked ribs. He'll be fine.
I'll call in and see how he is.
I just sedated him.
I only want to tuck him in.
Don't turn the light on. He needs to sleep.
Something's wrong.
What is it, Higgs?
The captain. He never misses his dinner. He must be worried about something.
The taste.
Oh, very funny. Very, very funny.
McAndrew, are you awake? McAndrew. Come on, sit down, No. No!
And open the envelope, Miss Rossi!
And the Nobel Prize for solving planet Earth's energy problems goes to... Oh, Dr. Beverly Crenshaw.
Very amusing, but if you all don't mind, I've got work to do.
What? Hey!
It's sickbay. Hit the intercom.
Sickbay!
Oh, my God! It's McAndrew!
Get down to the sickbay! Now! McAndrew, no! Oh, for Christ's sake! Get him off me!
Get the string!
Andrew!
Grab him!
He's a bloody animal!
Shit!
What's happened to him?
Oh, he's rancid!
Watch it!
If I borrow one of your scalpels, Doc...
Don't hurt him!
Just get him off me!
See how mutant boy like surgical steel!
No!
He's as strong as a bloody up!
Well, hold him down! I'll tranquilize him!
We can't hold him! He's too strong!
Stand back, everyone!
Where did you get that gun?
Shoot him, Colonel!
No, that's McAndrew!
That was McAndrew!
He's killing the captain!
Shoot!
For God's sake, Colonel, shoot him!
Oh, God! I'm sorry, McAndrew!
What is that stench?
Captain Harris?
Sort of fetch a deodorant.
I'm okay.
What happened to him?
I don't know. O'Connor, Kettle, turn that table upright.
Colonel, you dropped the gun.
Huh?
Your gun.
What?
Are you all right?
What?
Now put it over here.
I thought the regulation was no weapons in deep station.
Okay, lift the captain onto the table. In 3. 1, 2,
Come on!
Oh, careful!
I'm sorry, I didn't know what...
Look, you had no choice. If you hadn't shot him...
I have to file a report.
Hang on, soldier. I want to know why you're carrying a bloody gun.
Rossi, pass me that bottle.
The military section is under the supervision of Her Majesty's Armed Forces and recognizes no other authority.
That told you.
Kettle, go after him.
You go after him. He's in a bad mood. He's got a gun.
That's an order.
Oh, yeah? Who put you in charge?
With the captain down, I have every right as head of engineering to take command.
I'm not down.
Keep still.
Look, I'm all right.
Oh, apart from severe lacerations, blood loss, and broken bones.
I want to know what happened to McAndrew.
You mean what turned him into a mutant zombie stinker from hell?
Crenshaw.
Do you mind if I take care of the living before I examine the dead?
Could what happened to him happen to us?
Crenshaw. I want a post-mortem on McAndrew. ASAP.
I'll get onto it as soon as I've set your broken arm.
Oh! Rossi, check out McAndrew's medical records on the computer.
Aye, Captain.
O'Connor and Kettle, you get down to control and monitor activity in the cabin.
Yes, sir.
And Crenshaw.
Captain?
Oh! Be gentle with me.
Access McAndrew personnel file. Condition deceased. I wonder. Access Kettle, O'Connor, Harris, Crenshaw, Higgs, Sherwood, and Rossi. Condition deceased. Aha! Bingo. Now we're cooking.
Do you think if I went the same way as McAndrew, Rossi would respond to the animal in me?
I don't believe this. What temperature have you got over here?
It's 450 degrees.
Bloody hell.
And that was before the probe exploded.
And it's getting hotter. We're going to boil if this keeps up.
I don't care. She looks great when she sweats. And she sweats like a roasted pig.
I told them. We don't need weapons on a research project. Too many kids have died. No one else is going to get killed down here. I'll flush the weapons out. All the weapons.
Oh, look at all this bone. His skull's 3 times as thick as normal.
Look, what could have caused it?
This has to be genetic. The tissue has been transformed at a molecular level.
Could it have been contaminated inside the shipwreck?
His brain tissue is completely broken down. Look, it's jelly.
Yes!
I'll have to analyze this.
Is there a chance we might be affected by the same thing?
Whatever caused this is highly developed. It's well organized and it's lethal. Oh, this is man-made.
What about the rest of the crew?
Well, if we're infected, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I'll be in control.
Bring me the results as soon as you've done.
You will not believe this. Hey, guys, look what I just got out of the computer files.
I'd believe anything after this.
The cabin water temperature's still rising.
The captain should see this.
See what?
Crenshaw's right. There's got to be cold fusion down there. There's enough raw power to keep the bloody sun shining.
It's melted 4 temperature probes.
Yeah, well, this cold fusion's getting us bloody hot.
Well, is there any news from Top Station?
No, nothing.
Well, big surprise. I mean, we've discovered their worst nightmare. They're busy ransoning the world for the last drops of black gold. We're sitting on free juice for everyone.
God, the price of oil's gonna plummet. Maybe now I can afford to run a car.
Once they find out about Crenshaw's cold fusion, they're going to want it dead and buried and us with it.
I've got a feeling they already know about it.
I knew it, you know, the bastards. They've cut us adrift.
Never mind the conspiracy theories. How's the structure coping with the heat?
Oh, yeah, why aren't we boiling?
Look, I've been looking over the blueprint, right? Here's the weird thing. Deep Station was designed to work on the seabed in freezing water and high pressure, right?
Yeah.
But look, the whole structure's wrapped in heat transference coils. This could cope with what? 2,000 degrees?
It's obvious. NChem, they knew we were heading for hot water. We'd be screwed, Captain.
Rossi, call the crew to control.
Oh, OK.
It's been 2 hours since we lost the comm.
I told you, they've cut us loose.
No, it's not unusual to have communication trouble down here.
It's not a technical fault. Something's going on up there.
You wanted to see us?
Yes.
Captain?
Higgs. Hey, where's Colonel Sherwood?
Well, I must have heard the intercom.
Look, all right, I'll fill him in later.
What's going on, Captain?
We're in trouble.
What?
I'm convinced Crenshaw is right. We've got cold fusion out there. The temperature's still rising, but we're safe in here. What's more worrying is the comms down.
NChem have left us to rot.
Oh, they wouldn't abandon the project.
Oh, they'd be out of business if anyone ever got wind of your cold fusion.
They're gonna sit on this while I screw the last penny out of the petrochemical industry.
Aren't we getting a little bit cynical?
Look, we're being realistic. Think about it. Who owns the seabed?
Now, NChem knows where the answer is, don't they? Well, they're going to go straight down a deep-sea estate agent with a big bag of petrodollars.
I knew this stupid ship was jinxed.
Calm down. Now, let's concentrate on the situation.
Look, Deep Station Emerald is totally self-sufficient. We can live down here for the rest of our lives.
Ah, yeah. We'd have to breed a new generation of aquanauts. I volunteer to impregnate you, Rossi.
No, in your dreams.
The most important point is we're in no immediate danger.
What's happened to the
What's
base?
happening now? Christ.
Crenshaw?
Checking the computer.
Don't panic. The emergency generator will kick in any second.
Isn't this romantic?
You touch me, Kettle, and you're dead.
According to the computer, we're all dead.
What?
Thank God the emergency generator's working.
Oh, shit.
Rossi?
I told the computer we were dead.
Explain.
All the personnel files are confidential. It was the only way to get access.
Oh, what a bright girl you are.
Did I ask you to look up everyone's files?
I made a mistake, okay? Kind of a nosy bitch. It's not the end of the world. Just tell the computer we got better.
Crenshaw.
Not that simple.
What?
The computer's refusing to acknowledge any commands. It's convinced the crew are dead.
That's ridiculous.
Dead men don't ask questions.
Well, if we're all dead, who the bloody hell does it think is trying to give it commands?
Have you ever tried arguing mortality with the computer? Oh. We're in big trouble.
What?
It's closing down all the systems, including the reactor. We've got 10 hours before the emergency generator shut down.
Shit.
Congratulations, Rossi. You just killed a crew with a keystroke.
Oh, no.
Oh, we don't need to worry about mutant zombies. We got Rossi.
You stupid cow! What did you think you were doing?
Yeah, we're all going to die for a little bit of gossip.
No, come on, Crenshaw. There must be something we can do. Come on, you're the boffin, for Christ's sake, fix it!
Crenshaw, keep talking to the computer. We need to find a way to contact the surface.
What about the DSB?
It's a one-way sub. It's only built for high pressure. It will never make it back to the surface.
Hang on, there's the diving bell pod. It could make it to the surface on a slow decompression lift.
What about the pressure changes?
Well, we can control the ascent rate from this end.
It would have to take 4 days to avoid the bends.
I'll go.
No, I'll go.
Look, there's room for only one, and the captain's injured. He should go.
I'm fine.
No, come on, I'll toss you forward.
Oh, Captain, look, I'm no sailor. I'm no use to you down here. Kettle, he can dive. He's an engineer. You don't need me.
He's right, Kettle. We need you down here.
No, why? I can't cook.
No, in accordance to you, neither can eggs.
You and O'Connor prepare the pod.
It's not bloody fair.
Oh, come on, Captain.
No, it's not bloody fair.
Higgs, make sure you let Top Station know what's going on down here.
Yep, sure I will, Captain.
Captain, I didn't know...
Crenshaw.
Useless. It's like talking to a brick wall with an IQ.
What's happening to the reactor?
The computer's already fed in the shutdown code. There's no way we can override. And if we don't lift the fuel rods, it'll blow.
Any thoughts?
Well, there's the cold fusion. We're sitting on enough power to drive a planet.
Could we drop a power line directly into the cabin and run the systems off that?
I can't see any problem.
Right. We've got 10 hours to decommission the reactor and drop the power line. Rossi, go and prep the mini-sub. You got us into this mess. You can get us out. Propulsion.
Engaged.
Seals.
Secure. Locking bolts.
How's the gas?
You fine?
Okay. E-drive. We're ready in the mini-sub.
Opening the water doors.
O'Connor.
Captain?
How's Higgs?
Oh, we launched the diving bell 10 minutes ago. He's got enough food for the fortnight and no toilet facilities. I wouldn't like to be on his welcoming committee.
Keep us informed.
Yes, sir.
Locking bolts clear. Mini-sub launched.
Look at this, Colonel. All his internal organs are swollen to 10 times their normal size. Oh, he'd have died anyway in seconds if you hadn't shot him.
What could do this, Crenshaw?
I wish I knew, Colonel. To be honest, I've never seen anything like it before. The virus has mutated his DNA. He was rotting from the inside out.
But it could have been something to do with the shipwreck.
Oh, at the moment, there's no other explanation.
Yes. Yes, of course, you're right. Excuse me, I've got to speak to Captain Harris.
Control to Higgs. Control to Higgs.
Higgs here. What do you want?
Just checking everything's okay. You'll be out of radio range in a few minutes.
I'm fine. Tell Kettle
I hope you make yourself sick.
Best of luck, Higgs. Don't forget to send help to your old shipmates, eh?
Don't worry, I'll sort out the landlubbers upstairs. Higgs out.
Where's Captain Harris? I've got to speak to him.
That's tough, he's in the mini-sub with Rossi.
So where were you when the shit hit the fan?
I need to speak to Harris. This is urgent. I have information
I don't care what you've got. You can't come in here barking orders and expecting us to jump.
Don't be a fool, O'Connor. This is important.
Then tell me, and I'll relay the information to the captain.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand. While the captain's away, I'm in charge here, so you'll talk to me or not at all.
You're making a big mistake.
Why? What are you going to do? Shoot me?
What happened to the gun, Colonel?
I've dealt with the weapons.
Oh, really? How exactly?
I flushed all the weapons from the military section out of the airlock.
We're meant to believe that?
I don't care if you believe it or not. It's the truth. You've got the only gun in Deep Station Emerald.
You what?
We haven't got any guns.
I dropped the gun I shot McAndrew with in sickbay.
I didn't see no gun.
That's the only gun on board. Now, can I speak to the captain, please?
No. No, you can't, not till he checks in. The radio link's not open yet.
You have no idea what is going on, do you? This is not a game we're playing. 2 people have already died.
I'm well aware of the situation, thank you, Colonel. Now, if you'd like to return to your quarters, we'll call you as soon as the captain makes contact.
If you want to get out of this place alive, you'll contact me the moment the link's open.
Colonel, you'll be the first to know.
I'm telling you, I didn't see no gun in sickbay. Do you want me to check?
We'll both go, but first, we'll wait for the Colonel to get back to his quarters.
What for?
Look, I'm going to isolate the security circuit and lock him in his room. I'm not having him swamming into control and shooting his bloody mouth off.
Something wrong, Rossi?
No.
You're not usually this quiet.
Maybe I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got...
Mind that outcrop!
I saw it.
There's no gun here. I've looked everywhere.
I told you.
Unless the Colonel was lying.
Or Crenshaw has hidden it inside the zombie corpse.
Perhaps you'd like to slip your hand inside and feel around for it, Kettle.
I trust you, Doctor.
Oh, shit! This is falling to bits! Check the porthole! Look!
It's the diving bell pod.
The guideline's been cut.
What about Higgs?
Crenshaw, stand by to receive a casualty.
Right.
Kettle, get your suit on and check it out.
Oh, come on, get all the dirty jobs.
So, Captain Harris, don't you find Kettle's theory fascinating?
So you are talking?
No, I'm interested in your view.
What theory?
That NChem knew that we'd find cold fusion. That our real purpose down here was just to check it out. That we're expendable.
Kettle's got a vivid imagination.
And he hasn't seen the personnel files.
Whoever cut through the cable made it very obvious. I'm opening the hatches.
Go easy, Kettle. We don't know what's in there.
Going in.
What can you see, Kettle? What's in there?
Is Higgs in there?
Yeah. Higgs is in here. He's the wallpaper.
Make your point, Rossi.
Do you mind if I use this to make my point?
Where did you get that gun?
Never mind where I got it. You ask yourself if you think I'm prepared to use it. The game's up, Captain.
So, it's you.
Miss me, eh?
Did you bring back the body?
What body? It was plastered all over the walls.
Well, that kind of accelerated depressurization can literally explode human tissue. And it's not the kind of thing that happens by accident.
Thanks, Crenshaw. So what took you so long, Kettle?
What's it to you?
Look, we haven't heard from the Captain or Rossi since they launched the mini-sub. So,
In the light of these circumstances, I'm assuming command of Deep Station Emerald.
Ah, God, you love this assuming command business, don't you? Where is the mini-sub?
Hovering over the cavern.
Have they dropped the power line?
Not yet. They're just sitting out there with the radio link turned off.
Yeah, so what's the panic, O'Connor? The radio's down, isn't it a bit soon to be jumping into the captain's shoes?
Look, Kettle. Whatever happened to Frosty and McAndrew, someone definitely sabotaged the diving bell pod.
Yeah, that's true, and it could have been any crew member.
Yeah, exactly.
And it could even have been the same person who was driving the drill head that liquidized Frosty.
Are you prepared to back up that accusation?
Oh, boys, can we just cut down on the testosterone?
Look, I'm just saying, we all seem to have got very accident-prone just lately.
Do you want to take command?
No, I don't, thank you very much.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, I'm sure. I'm just a busy little worker bee, ain't I? And you're my queen.
Crenshaw.
Hey, no thanks. You're head of engineering.
Jeez, is it getting stuffy in here or what?
Yeah, the backup ventilation only runs at half power. And with all that heat outside, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Can you tell us anything more about McAndrew?
Look, I'm still working on the post-mortem, okay? In between conspiracy theories and power struggles.
Then get to it.
I'll be in sick bay.
Kettle, what's the monitors?
Oh, aye, Captain O'Connor.
We need that power line dropped before the reactor closes down. I'm going to try the comm again. I want to talk to Top Station.
Won't you need Harris's code key?
Look, you just keep your eye on the dials.
So, are you going to shoot me?
Shut up, I'm thinking.
That gun seems to be making you more nervous than me.
I said be quiet.
I'll say one thing, you're cleverer than I thought. Setting the station on auto shutdown by telling the computer the crew were all dead was a professional masterstroke.
You can cut the act now. I've seen the files, remember? Edward Harris, ex-SAS, Middle East mercenary and convicted murderer.
This is not about me.
No, this is all about you. Why else would NCHEM employ a trained killer to run their flagship research project?
What? What are you talking about?
They knew we'd discover cold fusion, and they couldn't risk blowing their energy empire. So they put a hitman on the inside to sabotage the project and deal with the loose ends. Us.
Are you serious?
Oh, you've seen the personnel files. This isn't a team of top professionals. We're an expendable collection of orphans, addicts, alcoholics and criminals.
Don't you see what's happening? You think it's me and I think it's you.
Except I've got the gun and that makes me right and you wrong.
Maybe we're both wrong. Maybe Top Station's happy to sacrifice us all.
Oh yeah, then how could they be sure that we were all dead? No, I like my theory best.
If we don't drop that power line, no one's going to get out of here alive.
How are you going to do it? How are you going to get out once you killed us all?
Damn it, Rossi! If you're so confident it's me, radio Deep Station and tell them!
Maybe you're not alone.
Maybe Elvis is alive and Shergar shot Kennedy.
Look, I've worked it out. Couldn't be anyone else.
Yes. I've got a murder conviction. I killed a man. The same man who broke into my house, raped and murdered my wife and 7-year-old daughter. I did 14 years inside for it. And I'll do the same thing again tomorrow.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You don't! But I'm betting that if you really were NCHEM's killer, you'd have shot me before I got the chance to tell you my story.
So how did you get this job?
You don't pick and choose when you've got a murder conviction.
And why would NCHEM want you?
I don't have all the answers. Maybe they only took me because I was desperate. They knew I'd follow orders.
Yeah, and what are your orders? Kill the crew?
Rossi, think! The clock's ticking. Every minute you sit here wondering whether or not to shoot me, you are reducing the odds on anybody getting off the seabed alive.
Just shut up! Oh, what?
Oh, the seals are blown!
Oh, it's impossible!
We're shipping water!
Shit! Hit the starboard pumps now!
In a second!
Harris!
Lost something, Rossi?
What?
Here.
Oh,
Tables are turned. How do you like staring down the barrel of a gun, huh? Gives you a new perspective on the situation, doesn't it?
look, if we don't do something, we're gonna drown!
Kettle.
Any joy with Top Station?
No, the comm's still dead. Call Crenshaw, we need to talk.
Okay. Crenshaw, would you come to control, please? The new big chief wants a powwow.
Can't you men lock antlers without me? I've got work to do.
Crenshaw, just get up to control.
Sherwood to control.
Well, what can we do for you, Colonel?
My cabin door's jammed. I can't get out, and it's getting hotter in here.
Relax, Colonel.
What do you think you're doing, O'Connor? I've got to speak to the captain.
Calm down, Colonel. You'll give yourself a coronary. O'Connor out?
He'll throttle you when he gets out.
He's a dickhead.
Harris, to control.
Yeah, control here. Go ahead.
Our seals have blown and we're shipping water. We dropped the power line into the cabin. Are you getting readings?
Yeah. The power line's ready to activate.
We have to abandon the mini-sub. We'll make it back to base in the emergency diving suits.
O'Connor here, Captain. Do you need anything?
Open the port side airlock. It'll be quicker than using the sub-dock.
Is Rossi okay?
She's fine. Stand by in the airlock. Harris out.
I don't like this. Something's going on.
Harris, get your suit on!
Right. That's that dealt with.
What are you doing? You flushed the gun down the chute!
Well, at least now nobody is gonna get shot.
Somebody back there sabotaged the seals in our sub, and that was our only gun!
Get your helmet on. It's a long trek back to Deep Station.
It's got to be one of them.
We never heard from Rossi. He could have killed her out there.
If he's got Sherwood's gun.
Yeah, maybe we should let the Colonel out, eh? We might need him.
No, not yet. I feel safer with him locked up. O'Connor to control. Crenshaw, can you see them on the monitor?
They're approaching the airlock.
Well, are they carrying guns?
How am I supposed to know that? They're wearing 50-kilo diving suits.
You sure you can see both of them?
Oh, do we really need to waste valuable time playing Agatha Christie?
Open the airlock.
Opening now.
And keep your eye on them. I want to know what they're up to.
They're inside.
Blow the airlock.
Repressurizing now.
Actually, it's more like Cluedo than Agatha Christie, isn't it? My guess is Professor Plum did it with the lead piping in the library.
Do you think it's funny, Kettle? Do you think this whole situation's funny?
Well, what if I do? I'm not dead yet.
Half pressure.
Ask Frosty if it's funny. Ask McAndrews if it's funny. Ask Higgs if it's
Oh,
funny.
oh,
I don't hear no one laughing.
Take it easy, O'Connor.
We don't know what to expect on the other side of this airlock. Now, if one of them's got Sherwood's gun...
Oh, the old recycled air of home.
Rossi to control. The airlock's clear. Open the door.
Have you come into contact with the water?
What?
Crenshaw, open the door!
I haven't had time to finish work on the virus.
Crenshaw!
If the virus originated in the shipwreck, it's not unreasonable to assume the water might be infected.
So you're going to keep us in this airlock?
If you're infected, then you pose a danger to the rest of the crew.
O'Connor here, Captain.
I can't take that risk.
O'Connor, talk some sense into Crenshaw.
Things have developed while you've been away, Captain. Higgs is dead.
Shit. What happened?
Someone sabotaged the diving bell pod. It has to be someone down here.
Look, whoever did that also blew the seals on the mini-sub and nearly drowned us.
We've worked out that NCAM has put a ringer down here. But it's not us.
No.
What about the gun?
What gun?
Sherwood dropped his gun in the sick bay, and we can't find it.
Rossi found it and gave it to me. I ejected it from the chute on the mini-sub. Now, come on. If we don't shut down the reactor and get the power line activated, no one is going to get off.
Have you got them on the monitor?
I can see them.
Captain, keep an eye on the observation window.
Got it. Let's start dancing, Cage Girl.
Oh, piss off, Kettle.
O'Connor, what are you doing?
Sherwood's flushed all the weapons in Deep Station. If you're lying, you've got the only gun.
I'm not lying.
Then you won't mind stripping off those diving suits and showing us you're clean.
Crenshaw, how long before you know whether or not we're infected?
McAndrew took 2 hours to develop the mutation.
So, you've easily got enough time to let us out of this miserable airlock and quarantine us in the decompression tank.
It's possible. O'Connor?
Once we know you're clean.
All right, strip off, Rossi.
And who said the romance has gone out of deep-sea exploration?
Watch them, Crenshaw.
Come on, Rossi! Yay! Put a bit of tease into it!
You having fun, Kettle?
Yeah, best part of my day.
Yeah, watching a woman getting undressed through your own little peephole. O'Connor, charge him a $5. It'll be his perfect sexual experience.
I'll turn the suit inside out. See? Nothing.
Crenshaw?
They look clean to me.
What about arrest? It's a small gun. It could be tucked in their undies.
What?
Don't be stupid.
Get them off.
Yeah, get them off.
Hey, Kettle, you press your nose against the glass. You can check I haven't got a sawn-off shotgun up my arse.
Oh, whoa!
Well, Rossi's clean.
Moon goddess, I'm in love.
Anybody else want a flash?
Put your knickers back on. You've made your point.
Crenshaw, open the door.
Opening airlock chamber.
Thank you, O'Connor.
You know the way to the decompression tank?
Yeah, get moving. And don't breathe in my direction.
God, what happened to the air in here?
The backup ventilation can't cope with the heat. It's not clearing the CO2.
God, it's a bloody sauna.
Yeah, and you love it.
O'Connor, if we don't close the reactor before we bring the cavern power cable online, we're talking meltdown.
Do you think I don't know?
Time's running out. Where's Sherwood?
Locked in his quarters. He's going nuts.
Well, like McAndrew.
Now, normal nuts.
I need to speak to him.
Once Crenshaw's given you the all clear.
Let's get one thing clear, O'Connor. I'm still in charge of this ship.
Once Crenshaw's given you the all clear. Now, get inside the tank.
2 hours.
We won't forget ya.
Do you think we could be contaminated?
There's nothing we can do about it if we are. Kill the lights. I suggest we get some rest.
In this heat? Fat chance.
The show is yours. I said goodbye.
What's that?
It's just Kettle waving his dick about in the observation window.
Oh, get some sleep. We're gonna need it.
Are you there, Colonel?
O'Connor, what's happening? There's no air in here.
Take little breaths, Colonel.
I have to talk to Captain Harris.
And he wants to talk to you. But sadly, he's not available right now.
Where is he?
We've locked him and Rossi in the decompression tank. Crenshaw thinks he may be infected with the shipwreck virus that got McAndrew.
No, she's wrong. It's not the shipwreck. For Christ's sake, let me out.
Calm down, Colonel. Crenshaw's got it under control. In a couple of hours, we'll know one way or the other.
O'Connor!
Save your breath, Colonel.
O'Connor! O'Connor! O'Connor!
Crenshaw, what are the chances of Rossi and Harris being contaminated?
Come here. I want you to see this.
What is it?
In this test tube, I've got a sample of the virus I extracted from McAndrew's brain tissue.
It's not...
Contagious? No. But watch. I was just walking past the isotopic ultrasound and... See?
Crenshaw, I'm an engineer. What's the point?
I knew the virus was man-made. Whoever created it gave it this marker so that it could be traced.
Good work.
Harris?
Ouch!
What? Harris? Oh, who's there?
Where's the bloody light?
Oh.
Rossi?
What happened?
Shit! Someone was in here. They injected me with something.
What?
Look!
Oh, Crenshaw, squeeze it out!
Call Crenshaw!
Rossi to Crenshaw? Come in, Crenshaw! Oh, no intercom!
Did they get you?
No!
Find something to protect yourself with.
What?
If I go the same way as McAndrew, you're going to have to kill me.
No. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! How do you feel?
Ah, not so good.
Oh, shit! No, Crenshaw, I'll kill you!
Use that chair!
Oh, you'll be all right. We'll be all right. Oh, help! Out there! Anybody!
Don't wait, Rossi. The virus. Oh, it's taking.
Oh, shit!
Protect yourself!
Tell me, Rossi!
I can't!
Tell me before I get the strength to kill you!
Oh, God!
Kettle? Kettle!
You looking for me?
Where have you been?
I've been looking for you. Where have you been?
Look, I'm in charge. Where have you been?
I've been for a piss, okay. I'm drinking gallons of water.
Any change in the readings on the cabin?
No, everything's stable.
Crenshaw! Crenshaw, control to sick bay. Crenshaw! How come nobody's where he should be?
Crenshaw here.
How long have Harris and Rossi been locked up?
140 minutes. They're clear.
Kettle, go and let them out, and then meet me in the mess hall in 10 minutes.
Looks like your reign in the big chair is coming to an end.
Just do it!
Jawohl, meine Führer.
Did you hear that, Crenshaw?
Yeah, mess hall, 10 minutes.
I suppose I'd better release the Colonel.
All right. Can't wait to see me, eh, Rossi? 2 hours in a tank has set you stir crazy with lust. All right, come on out, sweat girl. Your time's up.
Oh,
what the?
Where's Crenshaw?
She's in the sick bay. O'Connor, get down to the sick bay.
What's going on?
Rossi's gonna kill Crenshaw.
How's Captain Harris?
He's dead.
Crenshaw!
Rossi!
You bastard!
Rossi! Oh, what the hell? Get off!
You killed him!
Get her off me!
Rossi, calm down! It's her! She's the killer!
She just attacked me!
Slow down, Rossi! Tell us what happened!
She snuck into the decompression tank and injected Harris.
Oh.
Then he went the same way as McAndrew.
Where is Harris?
I killed him. I had to. He told me to. If I hadn't, we'd both be dead. And she did it!
Oh, please.
She injected him!
How? I've been in here the whole time.
She's the doctor!
Anyone can give an injection.
It was her!
We can all use the hypodermic.
Oh, God. We're in hell. Hell at the bottom of the bloody ocean.
Come on, Rossi.
Leave me alone.
You stupid bloody fool, O'Connor.
Colonel.
Hey, hang on a minute, Colonel. Don't be pushing me.
Take it easy, take it
I
easy.
should bloody fry you, O'Connor. If you're going to start ranting again...
Just shut your mouth and listen for a moment.
What is going on, Colonel?
You didn't kill Harris. That shipwreck didn't kill Harris.
But the virus...
We had 4 files of genetically developed viral poison stolen from the military section 2 days ago.
What?
I knew nothing about this.
Harris knew. I told him straight away. It was his idea to keep it quiet to prevent panic.
I didn't know.
Well, what do you think I've been trying to tell you for the past 2 hours?
But you could have told me.
You had me locked up.
You were questioning my authority. You were barking orders. If you just told me...
I think we're missing something here.
What?
The Colonel said 4 files were stolen.
That means there are 2 left.
We could track the missing files with the isotopic scanner. O'Connor?
What?
What shall we do?
Bloody hell! Ask the Colonel.
Any objections here to me taking command?
No, go
No,
ahead.
no, you tell us what to do, Colonel.
O'Connor?
No, go ahead, Colonel.
All right. I think we're agreed that NChem has put someone among the crew to eliminate.
And so far he's doing a good job.
Or she is doing a good job.
Well, from now on, we work in pairs. I don't want anybody going off on their own. Crenshaw, I want you to take Kettle and Rossi and track down those 2 files.
Yes,
O'Connor and I will close down the reactor. But before we start, there's something important we must do. This is Colonel David Sherwood, acting captain of Deep Station Emerald.
Oh, at least it's cooler down here.
In the last 2 days, we have lost 4 crew members. Engineer Terence Frost, Sergeant McAndrew, Higgs the cook, and earlier today, Captain Harris. They were all fine and capable men. We pray they find peace in heaven with you, Lord God.
Yeah, amen.
At least for them, the struggle is over.
Okay, Kettle?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We commit their bodies into the sea.
They're not about bodies. More like two mutants. A couple of bags of bits.
All right, let's get on. We've got 2 hours to shut down the reactor and get the power cable online.
All right, Kettle. Turn the music up.
Now, as you get closer to a sample of the virus, the scanner rises in pitch and volume.
And how many of these trackers have we got?
Just one.
What?
What, one tracker and 2 miles of tunnels and rooms to search? Jeez, you're sweating already, Rossi.
Everybody's sweating, Kettle.
Yeah, but not as prettily as you.
Oh, zip it, Kettle. Come on, let's go.
Fuel rod 7 engage.
Come on now. Nice and easy.
17 centimeters.
Rod clear.
Am I clear?
Rod 7 is clear.
Rod 7
Only 12 more rods to go.
deactivated.
My hands are drenched in sweat in these gloves.
Do you want me to do the next one?
Why should I have all the fun? Closing down fuel rod 8.
Fuel rod 8 engage.
It's all yours, Colonel.
Why do I always think of those funfair crane games when I'm doing this?
Rod
Colonel,
extracted.
it's not me, you know.
Well, it's not you.
I'm not the killer.
I'm pleased to hear it.
I can't work it out. It could be any of us. What do you think?
I think if I drop this fuel rod, it won't matter who the killer is.
This is gonna take hours.
Oh, do you ever stop moaning?
No.
I've worked out a logical plan to cover the whole station, starting with D section, working to the center, and then across to the other side.
And what if we don't find them?
We'll find them. One way or the other, you trust me.
But Frosty had to be an accident.
Unless you did it.
Yes, all right. What about Higgs?
Anyone could have sabotaged the diving bell pod. Nearly got it.
Yeah, and anyone could have injected McAndrew and Harris, except Rossi. Rossi was with Harris, so she couldn't have.
Unless she injected him while they were on the mini-sub.
10 seconds.
We've just got to get the power cable online. There's no air in here.
It's like breathing treacle. Once we've completed this section, we can move over to...
Oh, what's that?
It's working. Oh, bingo! It's on the other side of this panel. Huh? We'll have to go back and approach from the other side.
Right.
Come on, man.
Rod clear.
My hands are so bloody sweaty.
Take it easy.
Wait a minute. You were locked in your quarters when Harrison Higgs got killed.
You think a professional hitman couldn't pick the lock of a cabin door?
Oh, Christ, this is doing my head in.
Never underestimate the intelligence of your enemy.
I don't. Whoever's doing this is a damn sight more intelligent than I am.
Keep your mind on the job, O'Connor.
Okay, I've nearly got it. Just a few more.
They must be in here. Let's find them.
Watch it!
Oh, shit!
Rod extraction malfunction.
I dropped the rod!
Pick it up from the other side. What are you lot doing in here?
We tracked the files here. They're in the reactor room.
It's always the last place you'd look.
You sure?
Well, we've searched everywhere else.
Okay, turn that damn thing off.
Yes, sir.
O'Connor.
I can't budge it! It's jammed!
Right. Rossi and Kettle, search the room. Crenshaw, take the panel and stand by to bring the power cable online.
Standing by, Colonel.
We've got to shift this last rod.
Colonel, what do these files look like?
Thin glass test tubes of pale green liquid.
Right. Kettle,
Rod
help me move this
displacement.
cabinet. For God's sake, be careful. They break easily.
O'Connor, grab a radiation strip. We're going to have to lift the jammed rod manually. Crenshaw, open the reactor lock.
Opening reactor lock.
They're not in here, Colonel.
Well, they must be.
We look everywhere!
Keep looking! Come on, O'Connor, this won't take long. Show us how to get into these suits.
Just unzip the top and step inside!
Oh, I see. O'Connor! No! Don't put on the suit!
Oh, shit! The fire's were in the suit! Oh, my God!
Crenshaw, close the reactor lock!
No! No, let us out, Crenshaw! Let us out! Let go of me, Colonel!
We'll let back the others!
We won't! Oh, God! Let us out, Crenshaw!
Crenshaw, We've broken the files. Is there anything we can do?
I'm sorry, Colonel.
Let us into the reactor, then. Maybe we can finish the rods before the virus finishes us.
Colonel, I'm sorry. If I hadn't dropped the rods, I don't want to die.
Opening the reactor. Oh, shit. I don't know if I can watch this.
Well, if they don't get a move on with those rods.
It's too late. The virus is taking effect.
Oh.
We can't do the rods.
Colonel, if you don't do the rods...
Lock the chamber. That's an order. It's your only chance.
We'll do it, Crenshaw! Flood the chamber! The water will stabilize the reactor! They'll be drowned!
Dead already!
There's nothing you can do for us! Crenshaw, you are in command now!
No, I can't! I'm a scientist! This isn't a game, Crenshaw! You're next in the chain of command! I don't want to come in!
Crenshaw! You flood the bleeding chamber now!
I can't! Stop this! Get out of the way! Flooding chamber!
Oh, my God!
Kettle?
Yeah!
Turn the power line on!
Power line! On! Fresh air is lost!
Right. I'm in command now. You two, go up to control and monitor the power line. I'll finish up here.
Right.
Alert, stand. Crenshaw!
I'm sorry,
Get out!
Come on, Crenshaw!
Reactor safe.
Colonel? O'Connor?
Good luck, Rossi!
Is there anything I can do? Can you tell me anything of my help? Colonel!
Oh, my God. I'm a scientist. I'm not comfortable taking authority.
I've got to get out of here.
We've got to get out of here.
Well, with all due respect, Crenshaw, I don't give a shit about you girls.
How's the power cable?
It's working fine.
What about Sherwood and O'Connor?
Dead.
What's the toolbox for?
Did they say anything?
Nothing useful.
Is something broken?
What are we gonna do?
Put one of these on.
What are those?
Locator bracelets.
What for? It's a kid's game.
Well, then it should suit you down to the ground.
What's the idea?
Each bracelet emits an individual signal and can also track the signals from the others.
I'm not playing hide and seek.
I want to know where both of you are at all times.
Oh, yeah? What about you?
Tune your bracelet in, you can track me as easily as I can track you.
But we could just take them off.
Yeah, but not if she welds them locked.
Oh, Kettle, you read my mind. Come over here.
Bloody stupid.
Shut up or I'll weld your arm.
So now you can find me anytime you want me.
Crenshaw?
I'm going.
Where?
For a swim.
I need you to help me to figure a way out of here.
Hey, you think if I figure a way out of here, I'm going to tell you to?
Kettle, what's wrong with you?
I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I'm scared shitless. 6 people have been killed and I don't want to be the 7th. Now this seems to be a very logical reaction to me. What's wrong with you?
Look, we're gonna be okay. Trust me.
Jesus, you've got to be joking.
Surely we stand a better chance of surviving if we stick together.
Listen, let me give you a maths lesson, Doctor. There are 3 people down here. One of them is a killer. You got that? You got that? 3 people. 1 killer. And if I'm all alone, then I'm either the killer, in which case the only danger is I'm going to kill myself, or I'm safe. Do you understand?
Well, where are you going?
I'm going for a piss. You want to join me?
You remember the locator, Kettle? We know where you are.
Yeah.
Look, I've been thinking. Is it possible that the killer might be already dead?
No. Someone planted those files in the radiation suits.
Well, that could have been done days ago. The same with sabotaging the diving pod in the mini-sub.
One of you crept into the decompression tank and injected Harris.
Oh, so you say.
Look, if I'm lying, then I killed Harris, and your theory is crashed because I am very much alive.
But it could be Kettle or me.
My biggest fear is that whoever it is has got us so bloody scared that we start killing each other and doing his job for him.
Or her.
One of us is the killer, Crenshaw. And if it's you, then you'd better kill me before I find out, because I will surely kill you.
It's not me.
Pass me those blueprints. There must be another way out of here.
We've already looked.
Well, then you've not looked hard enough.
What if Top Station was to send down a sub?
Well, then there must be a means of getting a signal out to tell them that the job's done.
Well, that could be something as simple as releasing one of the marker boys.
All right. Let's release everything.
What?
Well, if they're upstairs waiting for a signal, let's give them a signal. I'm releasing the marker boys.
What, all of them?
Well, why not? We don't need them. It might be our taxi call.
Well, you're the boss.
Bleep your bracelet. Find Kettle.
He said he was going to the toilet.
Yeah, he also said he was scared shitless. So what's he doing in the bog?
He's in the subdock.
What's he up to?
Oh, God knows.
Come on. I don't trust him. Kettle?
What?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm getting out of here. You stay out of my way. Unless you want a spanner wrapped around your skull.
He's refitting the spare mini-sub.
I can see.
You can't possibly make it to the surface in a mini-sub, Kettle!
Well, if you say so, Doctor.
Is there any way he could modify that sub and get it to the surface?
No.
You're sure?
It's a super high-pressure vehicle. Go up more than 4,000 meters, the hull will explode.
Are you positive?
If I wasn't, I would be down there with him.
Kettle! You'll never make it! You saw what happened to Higgs!
I'm launching this thing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me!
Fine. You go ahead, Kettle. Have a nice trip!
Yeah! So long, suckers! I'll see you in hell!
Kettle!
Let him go!
Oh, Kettle, don't launch the sub! It'll blow apart!
Oh, let him kill himself. One less person to worry about. And you, Crenshaw, you can stay here and wave him off.
Rossi! 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 Rossi, you lost that sub! Rossi!
They can both go to hell as far as I'm concerned. I'm better off by myself.
Crenshaw to Rossi.
Oh.
Come in, Rossi. I know you're there. Rossi!
What do you want, Crenshaw?
You've locked me in the subdock.
Correct.
Rossi, it's not me.
No? Well, then it must be me.
Rossi, let me out.
Has Kettle launched a sub?
Rossi!
That's no problem. I can check him on the sonar.
Rossi, you can't leave me in here.
Crenshaw, stop whining. He's rising too fast.
Rossi, please.
Maybe you'll stop moaning, Crenshaw, if you have a little less air to breathe. Do I wish to shut down subdock air supply? Oh, yes, I do.
Rossi! Rossi? Rossi, what's happened? The ventilation fan is stopped! Rossi!
Save your breath, Crenshaw. I've turned off your oxygen supply.
No! Rossi, are you out of your mind?
Kettle, what are you doing? The sub can't take that angle of ascent. Deep station to Kettle. Come in, Kettle. She's gonna blow. Pull out, Kettle. Shit. Now we are two.
Rossi, please answer.
The game's over, Crenshaw.
Rossi, please, don't turn the intercom off. Talk to me.
There's nothing left to say.
That explosion?
Yeah, that was our last shipmate. And the last piece of the jigsaw.
Rossi, you can't leave me in here. I'll suffocate.
Crenshaw, I warned you. There's only me and you left. And it's not me, so it must be you.
No, it's not me.
It's got to be you. Oh, I knew you killed McAndrew and Harris.
No.
Now I know everything. You are going to die, Crenshaw. I promised.
Rossi, you're wrong. You've got to believe me.
Crenshaw, I don't believe a word you say. You're the doctor. Tell me, How long will it take you to suffocate in there?
Rossi.
Die quietly, please, Crenshaw. I'm going to get some sleep.
Rossi!
Good night, Crenshaw. Rossi, out! Oh, God. It's quiet in here now the carnage is over. Right. Time for coffee and a fag. Black, 2 sugars. Oh, that is a bad cup of coffee. So, what happens now, Rossi? All alone on the seabed. Yeah, but I'm alive. Okay, I may be trapped in a big box at the bottom of the ocean with little chance of ever seeing civilization again. But I am alive. Oh, I'm also talking to myself. I don't care. I'll worry about my sanity if I ever get out of here. Soon, Crenshaw will be dead, and I'll be safe. And stuck down here for the rest of my life. Oh, shit! Crenshaw? Are you still down there? Crenshaw? Oh, bollocks! All right, Crenshaw. Wake up!
Rossi?
Relax. You're not dead yet.
Hey,
Don't struggle. I've taped you to the chair. And if you even think of trying anything, I'll part your hair with my big spanner.
What's happening?
I know you're a lying, cheating, cold-hearted killer. But I missed having you around.
It's not me, Rossi.
How are you going to get out of here, Crenshaw?
You couldn't kill me. Oh, I've got to sleep.
Don't start celebrating. I might just kill you tomorrow.
You won't. Can I go to sleep now?
Sure. Just don't take it for granted that you'll wake up.
You couldn't do it, Rossi.
Oh, shit! What am I gonna do? No, it's all right. She can't move. Get some sleep. Oh, sleep's not what it used to be. Oh, it's so dark and quiet down here. Come on. Stop thinking. Right. You are safe. Yeah. Get some sleep. Yeah. Get some sleep.
Rossi! Rossi!
Kettle?
Rossi!
Oh! Thank God you're safe! Oh, I thought you were dead!
Oh, you don't kill Jack Kettle that easily!
Oh, it's so good to breathe some proper air again. Oh, it's like a dream.
Yeah, it is a dream.
Is it?
Hey.
Oh, don't be stupid. Oh.
What is it?
There's something on my neck.
Where? Let me see.
Pull it off.
Oh.
Pull it off.
Let me get my hands round it first.
No!
Good morning, Rossi. Nice dream. This is your wake-up call. Time to die. What a thin neck you've got. I could snap it so easily. Shut up, Crenshaw! You taped up the doctor good and proper, Rossi, but you forgot the most important part, her mouth.
Get off me!
Oh, you little shit! Hey! I knew you'd put up a fight, Rossi. That's why I came back. Shut up, Crenshaw! Where are you running to, Rossi? You know you can't get away. It was very uncivilized of you to tie Crenshaw up. She hasn't done anything, have you, poor girl?
Kettle. It's Kettle.
Listen to me, Rossi. We can work something out, me and you. You come back up to control, and let's talk.
Fat chance.
I know you can hear me, Rossi. Come on, I'm waiting! Don't make me wait, Rossi. Nobody wants to spend any more time in this stainless steel coffin than they have to, do they? Rossi, let me put it this way. If you don't appear in control within the next 5 minutes, I shall feel compelled to kill Crenshaw.
Kill her then! I never liked her anyway!
Hey, at last she speaks to me. Not very good news for you, Crenshaw. Did you hear that? Hey? What's that, Crenshaw? You want me to kill Rossi first? Well, there's a turn up for the books. The feeling's mutual. She doesn't like you much either, Rossi.
Oh, don't talk to him. Don't play his game.
Do you hear that, Rossi? Come up and see us before it's too late. You've got 5 minutes, and then the good Dr. Crenshaw dies. Kettle out. So we're all alone now. Hey, Doctor. What am I going to do with you? What are you mumbling about, Crenshaw? Come on, speak up! The world's waiting for your famous last words. I'd expected something a little more erudite from an educated woman such as yourself, eh? Are these Rossi's cigarettes, are they? Yes, they are. I can taste her. Now, what else we got in Rossi's toolkit? Oh, big spanner, knives, screwdriver. Oh, look! A cordless rip saw. Now, that looks sharp, doesn't it? We must always be careful when handling power tools. We don't want to have an accident, do we? Crenshaw, you're shaking, you poor thing. You're probably scared stiff, aren't you, wondering how I'm going to kill you? I know, you're imagining some terrible, slow and painful end, but trust me, the fear of pain is always worse than the pain itself. And when I do decide whether to slit your throat with a Stanley knife or strangle you with me bare hands, I can guarantee you'll be ecstatically relieved at how easy and painless it is to die at the hands of a professional.
Shit.
Let me tell you about killing Crenshaw. Now, as you can appreciate, I rarely get the opportunity to discuss my work at posh knob dinner parties.
He's left the intercom channel open.
No, I have to tie and gag my guests, you see, but at least I can be sure I have their full attention. Can you imagine how difficult it is to infiltrate a small crew and kill them all off without anyone suspecting? You know, in many ways, this is my masterpiece.
I'm gonna get you, Kettle.
Of course, I made mistakes, you know. I mean, nobody's perfect. All right! After staging my demise in the mini-sub, I thought Rossi would have killed you and relaxed, making her an easy job. But no, she's not got the guts for killing.
Come on, Kettle. Tell me something.
something I can kill you with.
Do you believe in life after death, Crenshaw? Do you want to find out? When you've seen as many dying eyes as I have, you'll learn a few things, I'm telling you. Let me whisper in your ear the wisdom of the hit man. I know Rossi is listening to us, Doctor. You're my bait. And when she comes to rescue you, I'll be waiting for her. The more you struggle, the more I like.
What's he saying?
Such soft little lobes you've got, Dr. Crenshaw. What a shame you won't be able to ever use your newfound insights, eh, Dr. Crenshaw? I think Rossi's had her 5 minutes, don't you? Time for the hunt. I take it Rossi is still wearing her locator bracelet. Oh, shut up, Dr. Crenshaw! It was a rhetorical question! Now, I cut my locator off and I left it in a mini-sub, so let's think now. How can I track her down? Perhaps you could lend me yours. Just peel off a bit of tape. Yeah, there we are. Oh, no. Rossi welded it locked. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to cut your hand off, Doctor. I'm sorry, but the operation is essential. Well, essential to my continuing good health, not yours. Don't worry. I'm not inexperienced with cutting flesh. I'm sorry. I've got no time for an anesthetic.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, there. Got it. There, you see? Wasn't that bad. Thanks for giving us a hand, Crenshaw. Now then, let's tune in to Miss Rossi and have us a girl hunt. Yeah. Coming to get you, ready or not.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. He's coming after me. Oh, God. I've got to get rid of this locator bracelet. Oh, God. Oh, stupid idea was it to weld them on? Oh, God. Think, Rossi. Think. Right. If I can keep ahead of him and get back to control, I can cut it off there. Yeah. Right. I've got to get back to control.
I've turned the intercom off now, Doctor. How long do you think it'll take Rossi to get here? Oh, breathe quietly, Crenshaw. Jeez. She'll be here soon. And I'll be outside waiting for her. But first, we've got to drive our mouse into the trap. Hello, Rossi. Where are you?
I've got to keep moving.
Do you watch Tom and Jerry cartoons, Rossi? Because this big tomcat is after his mouse.
Oh, he's getting close. Don't forget who always wins in the Tom and Jerry cartoons, Kettle.
Nice to hear your voice again, Rossi.
Listen carefully, Kettle. This will be the last voice you hear.
Now, stop it, Rossi. You're scaring me. You know something, Rossi?
What?
I like you. There, I said it. Huh? I mean, it won't be easy killing you.
It'll be a pleasure killing you, Kettle.
Don't make me laugh. You couldn't even kill Crenshaw. And there's no need for you to die, Rossi. Now, can you hear me?
Keep talking.
When I took this job, I insisted on executive control. I don't have to kill the whole crew, no. If you want to join me, we can leave this place together. Of course, you'd have to promise never to discuss our little underwater adventure, but That's not such a high price for your life, is it?
What about getting back to the surface, Kettle?
Not a problem. It's all arranged. I'm afraid we'd have to organize a new identity for you. NChem already announced that the whole crew of Deep Station Emerald perished in a tragic underwater volcanic eruption, etc., etc., you know. Anyway, I'm offering you the only way out of here, Rossi.
Just keep talking, Kettle. Oh, Jesus!
I'm not going to wait forever. We both want to get out of this place, Rossi. I can make it happen.
Oh, Crenshaw! Oh, shit! All this blood! Oh, God, what's he done to you? Tourniquet! Tourniquet!
Think, Rossi. In a couple of hours, you could be breathing fresh air, safe and sound.
I've got to get this locator off. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Crenshaw. Look, I'll cut your hand free. Now take the knife. You can do the rest yourself.
This is the best deal you're gonna get, you know, Rossi. And I need an answer. Time is running out fast.
Oh, shit. Where's my red soul?
Looking for this, Rossi?
Oh, shit!
At last, a chance to get physical with the woman I love. I've had far too much trouble with you, you little... I've got you now, you...
Get on, you bastard!
Crenshaw! All right! Crenshaw! He's dead!
He cut my hand off. He cut my bloody hand off.
I'm covered in his brains. He's dead! Crenshaw, give me the spanner. Crenshaw, you're gonna be okay.
I killed him.
You had to. Okay, I'm just gonna go through his pockets. Now, what do we have here?
It's an access security card.
Ooh. Pass me my cigarettes.
He smoked some of them.
What? Well, I was gonna give up anyway. We're in.
What's in there?
Well, papers mostly. Our personal files. Another set of blueprints. 2 guns. Might need these.
Rossi, these blueprints are different from the ones in control.
Show me.
Hold the corner down. Look at that.
Well, what is it?
Some sort of chamber underneath the subdock. There's a hatch behind the control panel.
Yes!
What's in there?
So that's how he was gonna get out of here.
What is it?
Unless I'm very much mistaken, that is a custom-built nuclear submarine. Yeah, we have found a ride home. Ignition. Reactors online. Seals are secure. It's a good sub. We're ready to go. You okay?
Yeah. Have you checked everything?
Everything.
Rossi?
Yeah?
Could NChem have sabotaged the sub? I mean, it'd be a neat way of dispensing with the man who did their dirty work.
God, you're right. Kettle would only be using this sub if the rest of the crew were dead.
So what should we do?
Take a chance.
But what if...
Do you want to spend the rest of your life with me? 2 seabed spinsters knitting each other cardigans till we die of old age?
Nah, there's no way I'm learning to knit with one hand.
Okay. You realize that NChem are expecting one well-paid hitman. Yeah, they might be less than chuffed to discover 2 well-pissed-off women.
Launch the sub, Rossi.
Aye, aye, Doctor.
In Deep Station Emerald, you heard Maureen Beattie as Ellie Rossi, Tom Georgeson as Kettle, and Lorelei King as Dr. Beverly Crenshaw. The music was composed by Paul Cargill, and technical presentation was by Steve Brook, Maggie Richmond, Karen Little, and Denise Else. Deep Station Emerald was written by Joe Turner, and the executive producer was Diane Whitley. The director in Manchester was Martin Jameson. Deep Station Emerald was a Bite Back Radio production.